Hey guys, this is Shan from channel.com, and in this video we are going to have a detailed camera review of HTC Desire 10 Pro smartphone that comes with 20 megapixel primary camera with laser autofocus and a 13 megapixel front facing camera. So let's start it. So here is our HTC Desire 10 Pro. This is the back side. As you can see that it comes with laser autofocus, dual turn, dual LED flash with 20 megapixel camera. And on the front side we are having here is a 13 megapixel front cam for taking selfies and video calling and rest of the usual stuff. So if you go to the camera app, here you will find lots of options. If you just tap on these two lines, you will find the option like photo. Here is the resolution that you can select, and here it will show the aspect ratio as well. So at 20 megapixel you will get 10:7, 16 MP, 16:9, 16:9, sorry, for 8 megapixel as well. Then it goes as low as 4 megapixel, and then here is the timer. You can select up to 10 seconds. Then there is Zoe camera that captures a small video clip right before taking the picture. And then we got the panorama. Here we are having the panorama mode. It is available only for taking horizontal panorama, not the vertical one. And after that, here is the pro mode that gives a user the capability of making manual controls. For example, you can select the ISO you want, or you can just tap on A for automatic. Here is the shutter speed, and it also gives the live demo that what will be the output if you are using these settings. And then you got lots of other stuffs like here is the white balance. You can select from 2300K to 7500K, and then you are having this focus from macro to infinity. And one interesting thing here is a new feature called custom settings for pro profile. So if you are going to take pictures in a particular scenery mode or something, then you can create custom profile. It supports up to 3 profile, and then you can instantly switch to that profile while using the pro mode without wasting time in adjusting all these settings. So this is a nice feature here as well. And then we got the basic video mode, and let me tell you that the pro mode supports RAW as well. You can select the format, either JPG or RAW, as you can see here. And then there is the video format. For video, the maximum capability is only full HD. So this thing you have to keep in mind, that even though it is having laser focus and 20 megapixel primary camera, the video capability is only up to 1080p HD. It does not support 4K video recording. And you can watch our video sample that we have posted earlier of HTC Desire 10 Pro to get the idea that how good is the video quality of this device. It's quite good, lots of details. And then there is option for hyperlapse video recording. You can first record the video, and after that you can just adjust the speed. Another thing you have to notice that even though it is having 20 megapixel camera, laser for autofocus and all those fancy things, there is no slow motion recording. And the reason behind this is that the hardware limitation of this HTC Desire 10 Pro, the hardware used, the processor used is not capable of slow motion video recording, and that's why this device lacks this. So if you are one of those guys who are especially looking for this feature of slow motion video recording, you can just skip this device. And then we're having selfie photo. That's the usual selfie photo, selfie panorama, and selfie video. Selfie video, once again, it supports up to 1080p video recording. You can watch our previous video that we have posted of front facing camera video sample to better get the idea. And in selfie panorama, what it does exactly, that it let user capture images from the front facing camera in panorama mode, and it supports up to 5 frames. So this is how selfie panorama mode works. And if you go to the settings, you will find some options like touch exposure, whether you want grids on the screen or not, and then geotagging, shutter sound, camera option you got like auto smile, auto selfie, or voice capture. Touch to capture is given as well, and then you can use save mirror selfies for the front facing camera. And then you're having the option for volume button option, whether you can select volume capture or zoom. It's totally up to you what option you want for your volume keys. And this is all we got here. So now let me show you some samples of the images captured by Desire 10 Pro here. So let's start with this. Here is an image of sunrise, and as you can see, it's quite good. Even in low light, the image came out quite nice with good amount of detail, and the color saturation is nice as well. You can see that it's changing from bottom to top just like a real sunrise, and you're having lots of shades of orange and yellow color here on the horizon. So this is a very nice shot, and it is captured in low light, so it's quite good. And then there is another image. As you can see that it is having very nice amount of details. This is the real image. As you can see, these people are not even visible here. 3-4 people are there. They are looking just like the dots, but if you just zoom in, you can see that how good it is. And here is a panoramic shot. Once again, you can see that even in panorama mode, the amount of details captured is so nice. Increase the brightness a bit more. Okay, so you can see that how nice this image come in panoramic mode. This is the original image. You can see that how small it is in real, but if you are just zooming in, you can see how much clarity we got in this. So the performance of the camera of HTC Desire 10 Pro is really nice. It's capturing lots of detail even in panoramic mode. As you can see here, this is the original image, a very tiny image if we just consider it like that. But when we are going to the full resolution, you can see the performance, that how nice is imaging capability of this device. And now let's have a look few more pictures. What we got here is this is once again a normal picture, not panorama or something. And let's check the amount of details once again. So you can see that in broad daylight, the imaging capability of HTC Desire 10 Pro is really nice, even for the distant images like this. As you can see here at this spot, there are 2 people. They're not even visible in this image, but when we are just enhancing the image, just zooming in, you can see that how much detail we are getting here. And then here is just another image, that's me. And let's have a look on the details here this time. So you can see that lots of details are coming in this image captured by Desire 10 Pro. The rocks and the shadows, everything is looking so nice and so sharp here. Even these tiny rocks, the sole of my shoes, you can see good amount of detail is there. And this is an example of selfie panorama. in the wide mode. So this is from the front facing camera. I use the wide mode, so center screen, one on the left and one on the right, so there are 3 frames, and you can see that the stitching is so nice that I captured this with just with my hands, and you can see that there is no error or any change in the shed that gives an idea that there are 3 images stitched together. It's looking exactly as one image, and you can see that there is good amount of detail once again here. So nice, from the wall to here, everything is having lots of details here. So the front facing camera is so nice, and the selfie panorama mode works great as well, as you can see here right now in this picture. And then here is just a random shot, try to capture a silhouette, and it's so nice. You can see that how nice is the sharpness in this image captured by Desire 10 Pro. And let me tell you that all of these pictures, they are captured in auto mode. I didn't use the pro mode in any of them. So this is just an image, a random capture, and you can see that the contrast and sharpness is so nice of this image. When we are zooming in, you can see that the leaves, they are looking very sharp and with lots of clarity. So all of these images, they are so nice. This is a random picture as well of sunset, and let's check the sharpness once again and details. So here is the zoomed in image. Let's zoom more, and you can see that the image quality is really nice. Even in the low light scenario, it's pretty good. Here is another image. This is the original image. Let's zoom in, and you can see that how good it is. But one problem I have faced using Desire 10 Pro, that in low light imaging, it had some issues in focusing. Even though it is having the laser autofocus, it faced some issue few times when I was using this device in low light situation. And here is another image. It's cannot be considered as low light, because even though it is night, it's having plenty of lights around. So once again, you can see that it is having good amount of details. This is the original image. You can see that these people, they are looking just like tiny dots, but when we are zooming in, you can see the faces of all these people, not so clear, but still everything is visible perfectly here. So you can get the idea that the imaging capability of HTC Desire 10 Pro is really very nice. And here is an example of hyperlapse video. So this is a hyperlapse video. As you can see that we are having the option to go as high as 12x and 2x, and then here is the normal speed. So if we just make it at 12x, this is a video of 3 minutes 2 seconds, and at 12x it will be very fast. It's going to be processed, and after that I will show you that how fast it will be working. The summary here is that imaging capability of HTC Desire 10 Pro is really nice, either from the front facing camera or from the primary camera. Desire 10 Pro captures very good amount of detail in broad daylight and also in the low light imaging situation. From the front facing camera, imaging capability is nice, selfie panorama works pretty well, and the only issue I have faced so far is the focusing in the low light situation. And another drawback is that there is no 4K video recording. So these are the two factors that you have to consider. And here is our video. This is a hyperlapse video. You can see that the 3 minute 2 second video is just squeezed to 15 seconds now. It's a video of sunrise. So this is how hyperlapse works on HTC Desire 10 Pro. So overall, HTC Desire 10 Pro is having a very nice camera. The 20 megapixel primary camera is capable of recording 1080p videos with good details. It is having nice features like panorama mode, pro mode. Pro mode is having lots of features like raw imaging, custom pro profiles, and then we are having hyperlapse video. You have to keep in mind there is no 4K video recording, and the focusing is a bit slow and not accurate when there is a low light situation. Other than that, everything works pretty well. And the selfie imaging is also very nice. There is selfie panorama mode that works really good, and HTC Desire 10 Pro captures good amount of details while capturing images or videos. And overall the performance is really very nice of this device. But if you are looking for 4K video recording, you have to keep in mind that this device does not support it, and also there is no slow motion video recording. And then the third drawback is that in low light situation the focusing issue is there. So other than these three, the performance of HTC Desire 10 Pro camera is really very nice. So thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on videos like this. And you can also get in touch with me on Twitter and Instagram. You can find the link of my Twitter and Instagram profile by going to the description of this video. So thanks for watching the video, friends. Have a nice day.